Hello, everyone, and hello, beautiful. Welcome to Sahula Sands. Oh, you guys, look at her. Look at her, our very first African elephant ever in any of the Pixel Biology zoos that we have had throughout all of our Pixel Biology zoo franchises, where we try to do our best to teach people about the wonders of the natural world. And we try to do our best. Look at all of the little giraffes coming to eat from this tree. I love this. And we try to do our best to inspire people to love the natural world. And yeah, Sahula Sands kind of has a lot going on right now. Like, a lot being this elephant. Oh, look at her, look at her, look at her. Oh, she's so beautiful. But alright, so... That's so cool. All right, you guys. Oh, dangerous animal has... What are you doing, little ones? How did you two even manage to wiggle out? Do we have like... Is this a spot in our new expanded Sahula? Oh my gosh. The zebras are loose. The zebras are loose. I don't even know how they're getting loose. But the zebras are loose everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is not good. What is happening? That's literally a rock. Oh no! Everyone's making an escape for it. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. How am I supposed to show you guys how amazing and how fantastic? All right, let's come along here. I don't know how you guys are escaping, but we're gonna emergency like put these wood logs. And hopefully that will prevent it. Now the giraffes are trying to get loose. Laughter, Andy the second, Hope. Oh my gosh, the expenses and the fees are just gonna go through the roof. Do we have anybody else? Opal has managed to get out. Nellie has gotten out. Why? What is it about this spot that just... No, 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 no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Are you literally gonna walk through some rocks right now? Where'd the... Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, little guy. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go ahead and name him Caution. Because I don't know who this little guy is, but we finally managed to take care of all of that. Discovery, is this your son? Caution, who's your dad? Who's your parents? Discovery the second and Hope are actually his parents. How adorable is he? Oh my gosh. Well, that was a little bit of a wild safari. I think, is this our poor vet? This is Sally, the emergency vet, who we actually need to name after one of the patrons in the near future. And she is booking it, running as fast as she possibly can to try to fix this. So I have no idea what that was about. We might have to go ahead and reinforce this area with something like a really cool ditch or not. Just rocks. Because that didn't work. But let me go ahead and introduce you guys to our... Yes, I know we don't have any. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh, let me introduce you guys to the new beautiful addition to Sahula Sands Safari, who possibly managed to spook our herd of giraffes, our tower of giraffes, and managed to spook our herd of zebras, and sent them dazzling themselves straight over the rocks and through the woods. But this is Spirit. So she is our very first African elephant, and she is a rescue who has come to Sahula Sands. She desperately needed somewhere to go. She was rescued from nearby, somewhere in the wilds nearby, and so she's meant to be a wild elephant, but she was separated from her herd. She's had calves before, but nobody can really quite find any other elephant in the area. And we're just trying to figure out how to make her happy and how to help her adjust to being part of the Sahula Sands Safari. And so now that she's here, we're actually going to work on trying to make her feel as comfortable and happy as possible. Because the leaders of Sahula Sands, in fact, where are they right now? Let's see. Where is our Gardener Jev? So Gardener Jev and his wife, Archaeologist Relia, where are they right now? Are they... Okay, Archaeologist Relia? Okay, she is actually fetching some of the lost animals. And Jev is just... He's off to go have a coffee. Jev, now that you have all these people working for you, you are awful blasé about just being able to relax through this chaos. But I think he just really feels like, you know, that this is why we allowed people to move in and hired them. Also, let's call the staff keeper over to the rattlesnakes in the brand new, really cool snake cave that we have. But let's find where Spirit has gone. There's the large amounts of dung she has left behind. I just had an idea, you guys. We should mimic the dung beetles, and every time we find a big pile of dung like that, let's put down some of the rare portilla flowers that Gardener Jev is actually doing his best to grow. I love it. I love it. That's gonna make it so much fun to just like decorate this area. We're looking for dung. You gotta find it for those dung beetles. But yes, so that is Spirit's story. And Ferox is dying of old age. Oh, Ferox. Oh, rest in peace, buddy. He's just a little old man. Oh, I think his siblings are gonna pass away soon too. Ferox, he's Adox's and Zaid's siblings. 14 years. Oh, that's always so hard when we lose an African wild dog. The family is so attached to them. We're gonna have to find a way to celebrate the African wild dog's life. But I need to show you guys our new elephant now, because Spirit's here. So yes, so she's a local wild rescue who needed somewhere to recoup, recover. Her leg has been damaged somewhat, so she isn't able to be fully wild again. But we're hoping that we can bring other elephants into the SAHULA Sands area, and they can just live in here with our tower of giraffes and our zebra, because I realized they really can kind of just get along. All of them sort of get along. They more or less eat the same things. They need the same kind of environment. But one thing that was bothering Spirit when they added her in, and perhaps that's what caused the great stampede. Maybe that's what we'll call it, the great stampede. I should have taken pictures, but I was too alarmed. All right, Nellie is getting moved and Opal are getting moved. You guys, if you just hadn't gotten so odd, but we'll say that caused the great stampede. Spirit arriving, basically. But now that she's here, we are going to try to make her very happy, to help her adjust, and she is going to be another member in what is becoming truly the Vast Horizons exhibit. I am amazed at how huge this exhibit has become. We had to expand it when Spirit arrived so that, you know, we wouldn't have the Great Stampede, we'll say. And so I actually added a lot more to the cliffside over here. I think I need to raise it up a little bit in order for it to be high enough for the giraffes and elephants to rest under. So I might need to fix this up a little bit. Then we have a huge new expanded section down here with a little tunnelway that leads to a big oasis that we're going to make. We'll put some water down here and turn this into a pretty oasis. And it makes this single exhibit a gigantic thing. I think this is the biggest exhibit we have ever had in any of the Pixel Biology franchises. I'm quite impressed by how well we have really made this grow. However, our guests are not so impressed because it's a little difficult to get good views of the animals when things are this big. But never fear, my friends. I have some plans for how we're going to make this a really great place for SAHULA Sands. And I think the answer is more rock. Oh my gosh, more rock climbing for one thing. So people can see the animals a little bit easier. We'll go ahead and move some of these rocks down so maybe people can see the animals better and they can get around a little easier. Oh, this is really funny, seeing so many people right over here. Oh, they're all cheering. I bet they're so excited to see an elephant too. It's not every day you see a nice Ellie like Spirit. Oh, and I need to tell you guys the origin of her name in just a second too. Let's see if I can get back in. Zebras make a wide range of whinnies, but hearing, can I reach it? Come on. Why can't I reach that rock? It must not be part. Is it just, it's just hanging out on its own, that's why. right, let's see. Wolves that are inside the safari. Let's scooch this down a little. Nice. And we can go ahead and scooch this over and down. Nice. See? It'll take some patience, but we'll eventually get this up, like, properly. But I think one of the ways we can introduce people to the wonders of the vast horizons is... Oh no, Giggles! No! Giggles is about to die of old age! That we have the giraffe tree that we'll always be able to remember her by. Well... Oh! Oh, Giggles! Giggles! She seems okay for now. Oh man. Look away, Pride! Pride, please tell me Giggles isn't your mom. Giggles is his mom! No! Oh! Giggles, rest in peace. 23.8 years. And Pride's laying down to take a nap. Hang in there, little guy. Hang in there. Oh dear. And now it's so dark. But I do think one of the ways we'll actually have the guest view this exhibit, because we're going to continue to make it bigger, I decided. Instead of splitting a whole bunch of little exhibits, I would love to see how big we can make this gigantic multi-species exhibit. I want it to go and traverse over lots of different terrain. I think it would be really fun and kind of a invigorating challenge to even include bachelor herds that might be in the same area, if not in the same exhibit. We'll play with that idea. But we're going to make a lot of rock climbing pieces. So we're actually going to create an archway that will come over the top of the exhibit. That's one of the things I was thinking about. See where we have, even though it's so dark, where we have all of these rocks and cliff sides for the waterfalls? Well, what if we actually make it so people could walk across the back of those? We could connect up more rocks between all of these spots and have it connect up with this bridge that we're building. And then what if we actually start including a few more spots where people could just walk into the exhibit, not inside it by themselves, but maybe up a cliffside and just kind of have a rotunda that they could look over, get a great view of all the animals from up high. And then, of course, we need to constantly be searching and making sure that our mechanical research is carrying on so that we can eventually, hopefully, unlock those amazing jeeps that climate researcher Rob is currently trying to get for us. So that's my hope for what we can do with this huge new place. Good, and the giraffes can use this spot. Huzzah! Is that poop? Yes, it's poop! You know what we gotta do, guys? Dung beetle time. That's going to actually be really fun to just put tortillas down every time we need some dung beetles. And we can add more plants around them later. Oh, but all for the sake of spirit. At first I wasn't going to make the vast horizons quite so big. Yes, and climate researcher. Oh, good job, climate researcher Rob. He's doing his work. Oh, I'm so happy that we're making this so big. We're taking on an elephant-sized new challenge. And I think it's going to transform the area. And I think Gardener Jev is actually very happy about this, even though it does make things a bit more complicated. Because think of all that wonderful elephant poop that we'll be able to collect in order to help out his protea gardens. Maybe we could even make a couple protea gardens that people could like walk up to and like hang out inside of, that you can see all of the animals from. That would be really fun. Oh, there's another big pile of poop. Alright, we're on it. Na 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 na. Ta-da! But alright, so we need to take care of Spirit today. And I also wanted to explain her name. Sorry if I'm a little jumpy today, guys. I'm just so excited. And I'm also so excited because the DLC for the South American pack releases next week, along with a huge update. It's going to change so much about our Daily Planet Zoo adventures, so I'm a little distracted with that excitement. But let's at least get Spirit set up. And Spirit is actually named after Wolf Spirit. Thank you so much for your kind comment last time, Wolf Spirit, reminding me that our mother dog was named Panya. I did forget what her name was. Hopefully the big update to Planet Zoo that's coming next week will prevent that from ever happening again. Oh, look at you, gorgeous. Oh, this is so pretty. How could you not fall in love with this? How can you not fall in love? I love it. Okay. Well, you know what? We love it. We want dung. At this point, we should probably go ahead and put down another exhibit area just for dung beetles. Thank you! Thank you, Spirit. We needed that. But thank you, Wolf Spirit. I did forget that we actually had named our wild dog Panya. I don't want to ever forget that. So I think I'm going to rename this to Panya's Pool. No, Panya. Panya's Pool. There we go. All right, wonderful. Whoops. And did I accidentally? I did accidentally speed things up, and we don't want that. There. All right. So enough of my rambling about how we're going to set up the cliff sides, but I'm very excited about that. Let's take care of our new elephant-sized situation here. For Spirit, as a African elephant, she is 29 years old. The average age range of our African elephants will go up to 65. She reaches sexual maturity at 15. She will stop having babies upon death. I have some very interesting facts to share with you guys in a little bit about exactly how elephants die. There's actually a little bit of an interesting fact about their teeth I'll explain to you in a bit. But the biggest problem that Spirit, our wounded wild elephant, has right now is that she's a very social animal. With the exception of mature males, the African elephants usually live together, and the mature males will live alone or when they're younger in little bachelor groups. But females live in closely bonded family herds, including their young, and will travel and forage together. Herds have a matriarch, an older female who uses her experience to guide the group, and the group will care for each other, helping to raise babies. Elephants have even been known to grieve at the death of a group member. African elephants may travel 50 miles a day in search for food, water, and mates. And that 50 miles a day is why we had to open up the vast horizons and make it even vaster, so that she would be able to have plenty of room to roam. She really thought it was way too tiny over here when we first got her. Oh, I know. Hang in there, Spirit. But with that said, the up to 14 females are usually in a group with one male. The male kind of comes and goes, and the matriarch female will actually sometimes move the group away from a dominant bull male, or kind of like push away the younger males. So let's get her some sisters, if we can, to start a new group together with. Let's see if there's anything. There's a couple available in the animal market right now. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get both of them. And we'll name them after you guys in the comments section in just... Oh, I don't have enough storage space. Why am I always overflowing with animals? Alright, let's get her in here. Okay, there we go. There's one. Can I... A male! Oh my goodness! Do we have any healthy... Oh my gosh. Alright, well... I could go ahead and adopt this male. But I think right now I mostly want to get, like, some sisters. Oh, what do you mean I don't have enough storage space? I shoulda now. I want to adopt some sisters for Spirit. There we go. Alright, we'll get 2 more elephants in here to start with. And I think they said minimum 4. Elephants like to be in big groups. They really do. 3 should be good. Yay! Alright, we're getting some sisters! Come on over, my dear. Let's move you over here. And I saw Spirit starting to get thirsty, so I might go ahead and get our little waterfall place set up in just a minute. Hello! Hello, dear! And now we have another elephant way over here. Let's go ahead and move this elephant over on this side. Spirit, we have some sisters for you! Yay! And look at that! Just like that, she is happy. Her social group has gone up. Many guests think our tickets are underpriced. Heck yeah! If that's the case, we're gonna go ahead and fix that. Oh gosh, I think they're underpriced too. Because I was really worried about the elephants being... Oh, she's taking a nap. Being a lot to take care of. Also, Addox! Oh, he's gonna pass away comfy in his little African wild dog cave. Oh, buddy! Old age got him. I really hope we can have the little puppies constantly being born and replacing. There we go. Where's their mom? She's over here. Felicia. Oh, she's too old to have more puppies. Oh man, that's my bad. She should have had more pups, but we'll just have to let the alphas stay. Oh, and playfulness, the giraffe is about to mature. There you go, dear. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, and Zaid has now passed away of old age too. Right next to his little blood scent thing. Yeah, we need to, like, that's gonna make Gardner Jeff really sad because their family is united with these wolves and they haven't had puppies born in a long time to replace the sorrow of missing them. So we might try to tweak who's the alphas in it just a little bit. Yes, I know, we're taking care of Zaid. But for now, let's continue with our elephant-sized additions. And we're going to give these two new names based off of the comments that you guys have left and a random comment generator. So we're also going to include Kate! Oh, and Kate, thank you so much! You've begun to work on saving up money for a high-RAM computer to get Planet Zoo because of our adventures, and they've inspired you? Thank you, Kate! Thank you so much for that, and I highly recommend more zippy RAM if that's what you want for Planet Zoo adventures. Because after all, you'll be able to run your zoo much better with very good RAM. Trust me. It's made a huge difference in making our zoo so beautiful. And then we're also going to name, thanks to Sydney, we're actually going to go ahead and name this elephant Daisy. And Sydney, I know you asked to name a zebra Daisy, but we didn't have elephants the way that you left the comment, so I think adding a name for Daisy is perfect. So now we have Kate, Spirit, and Daisy. And we'll have to go ahead and see who ends up becoming the matriarch of their little group. Babies are very, very, very important to African elephants. We'll give them a little bit of time to settle in. And poop! Yay! I'm actually going to have a really fun time adding in flowers every... Oh, there's some more. At this point, we might end up getting some of these patches of flowers connected. But I'm going to have a really fun time adding in flowers every time they poop. But I can just imagine Gardner Jeff being like, fantastic! Very excited about that. Ooh, and we have some diamondback babies. And Pride has matured. There you go, my dear. Look at this tower of giraffes we've got going. I'm going to go ahead and put Pride. He is the son of Venture. Giggles has passed away. He has a younger brother. Pride, we're going to stick you into the trade center just for now. Alright, so the last thing that our lovely elephants need in order to make them happy is actually new enrichment. And people are just going gaga over the elephants. That's fantastic. Let's try raising the prices a little bit more to compensate. There we go. We'll see what we can do. But Daisy, Spirit, Kate, let's get some research started on you guys. African elephant. And then we also need research on all of the snakes that we have added and the Gila monsters to Snake Cave, which I love. And we'll go ahead and see if there's any toys we can get for the African elephant just now. They're so intelligent. We're going to be talking a lot about them. Blueprints off. Actually, if we leave blueprints on... No, I was hoping there'd be like a toy area that you could just put down for the African elephants, but that's not the case. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and give you guys a rubbing pillar back here. And then they also will take sprinklers. So let's put down... I think I'm going to make like a little pond right over here, and we'll put a sprinkler down next to it, as per usual. And otherwise, we just need to wait it out until they're able... Oh, and one of our puff adders passed away. Of course, we don't know about the puff adders. They just happen to be in the ruins where people are coming for the archaeological research, of course. There we go. Let's make a funny shaped little pond right back here. There! And everybody should be able to get a drink from here. And it's actually, yes! It's in one of the areas where the water will be purified. Huzzah! Alright, guys. Oh, and the giraffes are so excited. They're like, ooh, a rubbing pillar. And I think Spirit is excited because she can go ahead and get a drink without having to go over. Oh, there we go. This is so cool. Alright, so now we need to make it so that there is actually more spots for people to come in and see the elephants, come in and see the giraffes. We also need to make it so that the animals have more encouragement to come down to this side of vast horizons, which I think is only going to continue to grow. And we need to take care of our puff adders because protesters have arrived because we are not handling the ruins properly. And I also think it's time to do a little bit of finagling with the African wild dogs so that we can see some new puppies born. Oof, but alright guys, we have so much to do before the arrival of the South American pack. Is that poop? No, it is hay. We have so much to do before the arrival of the South American pack. I cannot wait for its addition. We might have to put SAHULA Sands on pause for just a little bit. Not too long though, because you guys know I can't be away from my giraffes for terribly long. So that we can go on a great jungle adventure. But that is still next week. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like for our amazing elephants. I am so excited they are finally with us. I was really excited when I realized that we could just add them in with the giraffes. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!